Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this match between the Chennai Carvers and the Mumbai Triumph. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the dashing David Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day. And you'll be looking at plenty of runs on this pitch, not much fun for the bowlers. Weather-wise, absolutely perfect conditions, not a cloud in the sky.
Brilliant work there from David Gower. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Straightforward choice there, good decision.
Bolt has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on. Edged it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Out. Good catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That was a desperate dive, every chance he was gone without it.
Wait. Yep. No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Wait there.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Bolt is usually very good at not bowling no balls. Must have got something wrong with the run-up.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Gone! Brilliant in the field.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Super shot that.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Judged the length absolutely beautifully, footwork was immaculate, but it was the hands that got that to the fence.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. There'll be one run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Catch.
Fantastic catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Great shot. At least one on offer.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Bolt from the south end.
Yep.
Unplayable. No reward. Flying to the boundary.
Flashed at it, didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Catch it.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Bolt shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Oh, no.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
15 runs added there. The Super Kings are 36 for 4.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Well done.
Couldn't get it through the field. Needs to be on target.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Down the wicket. Misses.
Nice bowling.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Well placed.
Yep.
Should get a single.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Time that brilliantly.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Big edge. Where's that going? Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. Got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Bowler.
There's trouble here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Nicely played.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Beaten on the drive.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Catch it!
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You really can't bowl like that. It got what it deserved.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. There'll be runs here. Out!
Yeah!
Caught!
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Nice. Shot.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. First step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. A beauty, brilliant catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Into the gap.
Yeah.
Nice shot. A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well bowled.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
12 runs added there. The Super Kings are 90 for 6.
Catch.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. And dropped.
Yep.
Well, not the best fielding. Has a shy at the stumps, but they were well safe. And to add insult to injury, the ball flies to the boundary.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield. Right off the middle of the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Wait on. Gotcha!
That's
Yup.
mistimed. Gone high.